The Dragon Ball series is something that many of us grew up on watching, or it's a series getting discovered by new people who are checking it out for the first time. But from that show, it brought a lot of different moments that people remember to this day. It is sad to say that Akira Toriyama has passed away, and what he created will continue to go on, and many people who talk about his work are inspired by it in the present and beyond. So in this video, we will be talking about some of the most unforgettable moments from the Dragon Ball series. First up at number 15, gotta be one of the most repeated lines from fans and brought up moment, and that is Vegeta scanning Goku's power level and saying it's over 9,000.
Vegeta, what did you say his power level is? It's over 9,000!
Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm wrong or not. Apparently, from what I've seen online, people have been saying that in the manga it was supposed to be something else, but it got popular with fans, so they left it the way it was. When I saw that scene, I thought it was funny when Vegeta said that and he crushed the scanner, because I was thinking, y'all in trouble now. Y'all thought it was going to be an easy fight and he was weaker compared to y'all. And Nappa just ignoring it and still trying to fight Goku was hilarious as well. Number 14 is Goku using the Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu. After everything they went through fighting him, Goku gets his last chance to defeat him using the Spirit Bomb after gathering energy from everyone. And Kid Buu didn't go down without a fight. It was cool to see Goku go Super Saiyan and using the rest of his power to keep pushing the Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu to defeat him once and for all.
Till then, Boo.
That was the last saga for that series, and to just see this person that is a big threat and they finally just defeat him, it was just a good ending. I remember this moment when working on this video, and I think some don't give it enough credit, and number 13 is Tien using Tri-Beam to hold off Cell so Android 16 and 18 could escape. Even though Tien wasn't strong enough to fight Cell, he didn't let that stop him. He was trying to do something. He's a real one for that, giving it his all so the Android 16 and 18 could escape. And he deserves his credit. That was a dangerous situation to be in, and instead of running, he chose to stay and fight.
Why are you still here? Get out of here right now!
Number 12 is Goku turning Super Saiyan 3. This took me by surprise. I said, another one? Let's go!
And this
What's he doing?
is to go even further beyond!
Him powering up was so strong, it started shaking the whole planet, and it was cool to see like the clouds just started moving in as he was powering up. And then you see him with this long hair and like the electricity. When I saw that, I was like, this is my favorite form. It just looks so awesome. Number 11 is from Dragon Ball. Is Goku finding Krillin after he got taken out by a monster. I was sad seeing this scene, seeing as Goku could tell that something was off. And when he took off running from the restaurant and he saw Krillin not responding, that was tough to see.
Krillin! He's gone. It should have been me.
Even though that monster was stronger than Krillin, it was still unfair to see him go out like that. Compared to when they first met, after a while, Krillin became a pretty cool character. Man, I was hyped when I saw this moment. At number 10 is Goku versus Kefla Kamehameha scene. Goku's out here starting up the Kamehameha. He's moving around the different attacks that's coming his way. Then she starts a beam attack. He goes towards them, jumps up over the beam attack using the Kamehameha. You know this was a good moment when they showed it from 3 different angles. I had to jump up out the seat for that one. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. They did a good job on that scene. At number 9 is Future Trunks' introduction into the series. I remember watching this episode saying, oh, Frieza's back. They're gonna have to get ready to fight again. But who is this new person over here? He's turned into a Super Saiyan. I was like, there's Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta. Who is this person?
I'm going to let the two of you in on a little secret. You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku.
What?
Besides a few other characters, that day Trunks was my favorite character. He still is. Later on, once he revealed that he was Vegeta and Bulma's son, I was shocked. I was like, those two? But eventually we saw why. Either way, that was one of the top introductions to a character in the series. Vegeta got his moment to shine in this one. Number 8 is Vegeta turning Super Saiyan. Android 19 thought he was just gonna beat Vegeta like he did Goku, even though Goku was sick. And when you see how Vegeta's acting, you know he got something up his sleeve. He said the line, "Does a machine like him ever experience fear?" And he started powering up. I said, I know he's not about to do what I think he's about to do. The music started to kick in. You know how that early Dragon Ball Z music was. He turned into a Super Saiyan. I knew it was over. I was like, he's about to beat him up. And that's exactly what he did. He started to go off.
You know who joined the Super Saiyan Club?
Nobody could forget this one. Number 7 is Vegeta's sacrifice. I knew something was up when he told Trunks to take care of his mom and he hadn't held him since he was a baby, and he gave him a hug. When he told Trunks that he was proud of him, I almost shed a tear. I was like, is this really Vegeta? Piccolo even knew what he was doing. While he was flying away, he told Krillin that Vegeta for the first time is fighting for someone other than himself. That was one of the things that made that scene even more impactful, because this isn't Vegeta who's fighting and thinking about himself. He's fighting to protect those he cares about.
You are a fool! I am going to crush you and throw you into the wind!
And when you really think about it, in that moment, he might have thought that that would be the last time he'd be able to speak to and hold his son, which makes it even more sadder. Overall, this moment was very well put together. Back in the day, this may have surprised some of us, and number 6 is Piccolo saving Gohan. After seeing all the other fighters fall, I thought at least Piccolo would still be around, but he jumped in front of Nappa's attack that was meant for Gohan. He started talking and they showed flashbacks from when he trained Gohan. It started getting emotional. He really cares about Gohan, even saying that he's like the son he never had.
You're like the son I never had. I'm proud of you. Goodbye, my friend.
Which also probably adds to everyone saying that he's the father Gohan needed, but it was nice to see that side of Piccolo. You start to see like the change in him. If you watch Dragon Ball, you know he was the villain who wanted to defeat Goku, and now we see this character saving his son. He's speaking his final words and you see Gohan's reaction. It just hurt to see that. Number 5 is Vegeta's final moments. This one was for when they were on Namek. He started telling Goku basically he has to go all in when he fights Frieza, about how he took out the Saiyans and that he took him away from his father, and how Frieza made him the way he is. Vegeta at times may let his pride get in the way, but in that moment was something real.
Frieza, he made me what I am. Don't let him do it to anyone else. Whatever it takes.
The tears falling down his face made us feel sad for him and what he went through. He wasn't being arrogant in that moment, he was being a person with emotions. I like that they added that part in there. It made it emotional and we got to see the character isn't just how we saw him before. Number 4 is a transformation we were all hyped to see, and that is Goku going Ultra Instinct. Everybody remembers this moment when he popped up glowing and Jiren tried to punch him and he did a clean dodge while getting some hits off. This transformation was incredible, and seeing how Goku was able to use some of the power for it, it was amazing. We all wondered what the next transformation would be like, and they delivered. This moment has to be one of the top Kamehameha moments, and number 3 is the father-son Kamehameha. Gohan is literally having a beam struggle with Cell, only being able to use one arm, the planet's being destroyed around them, basically it's going down. Then you hear Goku talking to Gohan from the other world, trying to motivate him to keep going, and the appearance as if he was there with his son was just a clean moment. I couldn't wait to watch this episode back in the day, seeing them have a beam struggle, and it looks like Gohan's about to lose, and you kinda wondering, is Gohan about to lose right now? But it all worked out in the end. This is a moment from Dragon Ball Z that is impressive to see to this day from the show and in the video games. If you weren't a Gohan fan before, this moment made you one, and that is at number 2, Gohan turning Super Saiyan 2. I remember watching this on TV. You see the Z fighters getting washed a little by the Cell Juniors, and then when Android 16 got crushed by Cell, that was it. We start to see Gohan turn into a Super Saiyan 2. It was like this dude was a whole other person, and then paired with the music in the background, that moment was just epic. I know I keep mentioning the music, but it really just fit with the scenes throughout the series. Before we get to number one, I wanted to mention a couple honorable mentions. The first one is Vegito popping into the series. I know we saw a fusion with Goten and Trunks, but this one is with Goku and Vegeta. First off, you know they're going to be powerful, and two, it was a cool design. And we got to see the different powers that they got to use. The second moment was the Goku and Vegeta beam struggle. It got intense. Goku had to go into Kaioken, and it was entertaining to see who was going to win.
Kaioken, time for!
This moment had to be number one, and that is Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time. Frieza, after doing so much to Goku's friends, and when he took out Krillin, Goku had enough and snapped. You can hear the anger in his voice as he's talking. Bruh, the voice acting in Dragon Ball Z is on point. You see the lightning in the background, the thunder, just adding to this amazing moment. I was sitting there thinking, wait, he's transforming into something. It's about to go down. And all of a sudden you hear the narrator start talking. You already know what that means. The episode is about to end. I'm trying to see what's going to happen next. But seeing that transformation in the different episodes just took it to another level, and it was great to see. The Dragon Ball series has many different moments that you can talk about for days, and I just wanted to share some of them. But y'all let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite moment from the Dragon Ball series? Also comment below, what is your favorite thing that Akira Toriyama has worked on?